dirty nigga when you see me. You gotta make sure you treat me like a rat when you see me.
So there was a live that wasn't released. Shout out to the Hood blogger, definitely for covering the story. Mind you, I'm kind of late for real. This been going on for like some time now with a back and forth. But Oschino goes live and he addresses Shady during this one.
Good morning. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I want to say good morning to everybody out there. So this morning, I woke up to some terrible news. Very, very terrible news, right? So everybody like, oh man, don't get mad. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, right? Cook Shady black toast, man. Let me tell you what this boy said about my son, man. That's why he passed away. That's why he was choking on the fumes. That's why. He said all these things about my son passing away, right? Of course, it got me upset, got me real mad, I got good people around me like, oh, don't crash out, don't do this, don't do that, right? And I could easily stoop low, right? And talk about his brother that passed away and say things about him and talk disrespectful about him. But like I told y'all before, I don't talk disrespectful about people that passed away. I can't talk bad about somebody that passed away. I don't care if you say that about me, about my son, whatever. My son wouldn't even want me to do that, right? Period. So it's a hood blogger. Shout out to hood blogger, right? He called me this morning too. He said, he did an interview with Shady Black yesterday. He said he was talking so bad about my son that the hood blogger's wife said, "Oh, you can't put that out. We got kids. We can't put that out." This how bad and dark his soul is. He got all this energy to talk about my son, but the person that smoked his brother is walking around, chilling with Freeway, eating dinner. You know what I mean? So that tells me two things. Either you're a coward, you scared of the boy, or you just so jealous of me that you don't care about your brother. You just jealous of me by all means, right? So yeah, that's why your son. He even said I should get mad at the person that was driving my son's car when he was in an accident. My son was driving, you black piece of. So, I ain't gonna front. When I first heard about it coming at his brother, that's why your brother got this and that. But I said, you can't stoop that low. You can't stoop that low with him. You can't do that, bro. You would be going against all the morals that you believe in. I don't talk about people that pass away, bro, because I know we all gonna pass away. You start talking about people that pass away, you playing in God's territory now. I talk about somebody alive all day. I don't care. You start talking about people that pass away, you playing with God at this point. Period. So I don't play with God, bro. I don't play with God. I would never talk about LA. I would never make fun of him passing away. I would never, because I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do it. So, so somebody sent me the video of him saying it. So he's smoking on weed, right? But he act like he's so Muslim. He ain't here drinking alcohol. He's smoking marijuana every live, right? He said, I'm smoking this weed. Imagine what the smoke did in Oschino's son's car when he crashed. That's what he said. Right? It had me mad earlier. I ate some breakfast, thought about it, whatever. I said, you know what? Oh, you can't stoop that low. You can't, bro. Now, I might get on here and do my shenanigans and all that, but I can't talk about somebody that passed away. So, but let me tell you about this guy, right? What he's really mad about? His wife, Courtney. See, he don't even know I know all these things because people don't like you, bro. Your wife, Courtney, your wife, your 2 kids, 2 sons, 2 daughters, yeah. She left you. She messed with my man, K-Rock. She tells him everything about you. She told me that you just got your hernia. You just got a hernia took out. You're a young man with a hernia. First of all, spoil, get the off my about what you talking about. You ain't got to watch my I ain't trying to hit none of that talking about. Anyway, I don't give a I ain't block you. I ain't in the mood for nobody. I don't give a you a girl get blocked. I want to do, right? Because this type of you smoke somebody, right? But anyway, like I was saying, you mad because Courtney left you with your 2 kids. 4 kids, your 2 sons, your 2 daughters, right? Messing with my man from Baltimore. He popping your right now, your wife right now, nigga. Your wife mom don't even like you. Nobody. You live in a house by yourself with some 2 dogs, right? So you did a joint with her blogger. You think it's coming out? It's not, bro. Niggas don't f with you. She said, oh, this nigga took it too far. My wife told him I can't put that out. You know what I mean? So that's not coming out. So stop calling him. That ain't coming out, bro. And whoever the niggas you was on live with, talking about somebody losing their son and they think it's funny and whatever. They some chumps and some suckers too. But I don't even blame them because you are the good manipulator, right? So you tell her blogger when Spade smoked your brother, right? I looked at my dad to do something about it. You the most coward nigga I know in Philadelphia, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm tough. You up there big enough freeway, right? To the hood blogger. Cause I watched the whole interview. The stuff you're saying about my son, which is so diabolical, it showed how bad and how hateful you are. But you act like it's about in defense of your brother. But the poor that smokes your brother walking around chilling. You ain't say a peep about him. Not a peep. Not one peep at all. You mean? So I'm like, bro, listen, bro. Bro. You mean? I'm like, bro, listen, bro. Tell your dad I'm gonna buy him a 6-pack. I'm gonna buy your dad a 6-pack. You mean? You mean? Because I know you ain't got no money, right? But my thing, I said, Dad, he still stooped that low. Imagine if I talk about how your brother died on your mom's step and made fun about it, and you mean, how you think your mom be sick, right? But your mom not telling you leave that boy alone. You talking about this boy's son, leave this boy alone. Let me bring Feast in here. I know somebody smoked my brother, man. I ain't gonna be mad at everybody but the nigga that did it. I just ain't doing it. Like, for me, that tells me how much of a coward you are. His family, nigga. Right, his family. I ain't saying nothing about nobody that's dead, though. I said, you know what? Now y'all want to talk. If this you want to hear brother, then pussy. Now, that's why if you die on your mom's step, nigga that did it walking around, ass nigga. How about that? You want me stoop low? I stoop low. The nigga that did it walking around, you ain't say nothing about him. You ain't say nothing about him. You ain't do nothing about him. You's a coward, bro. That's it. You can talk about my son and all that. You could do, but you ain't. The nigga that did it is walking around with Freeway and Chris and Neef at the shows. You ain't do nothing about it. So you got all this energy for me when I was taking up for you, nigga. You ain't do nothing about it, bro. Nothing. So why would you keep talking about I'm supposed to be your little brother? Why would I want you to be my brother when your real brother got smoked and you ain't do nothing? I would never want you to be my brother. Ever. Ever. Talking about my son had nothing to do with it. He want to say use religion. Oh, what about I'm Muslim, I'm Islam, bro? Your name Andre Anderson, bro. You can't even keep your wife, bro. You can't even keep a chick, bro. You don't even got a chick, bro. What you talking about? What you talking about? You mean, don't worry about first of all, this him right here. I'm gonna block you. You mean? Because everybody, long as everybody talking about me is on a fake page because they know better. They know better. I don't give a f*** if I'm snapping on some cool shit. Suck my d*** and get the f*** off my page. That's what you could do. That's what you could do. Get off my page. Nigga talking about my son. My son ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You talking about my son because your brother got smoked? I talking about my son because your brother got smoked and you ain't do nothing. Ain't like he high. He was a coward. So you got the right one. You can pick me. You can talk about my son, my weak spot. Get your shit off. You mean, yeah, dudes with this, because it's probably Shady Black dirty ass. You know, I got him blocked. You know it's bad when a blogger, right, do an interview for you, and the blogger wife say, bro, you cannot put that out. That's how bad it was, right? Yeah, because it's him. But my thing is this. He can talk about my son, because my son in heaven, bro. My son passed away with his girl and a unborn baby, right? But guess what? Somebody would have did it. If somebody would have did that to my son like they did to his brother, I'll be up Graterford. I'll be up Dallas. I'll be up Rockview. Somerset. That's where I'll be at. All that me, I definitely wouldn't be mad at the people around him. Oh, you said something about my son? Whoever did it, that's where I'll be going at this morning. My son crashed. I don't know what happened to crash. I don't know what happened. I know he crashed. You mean? This boy on there talking about some, yeah. Why you ain't mad at the person that was driving your son's car? My son was driving, idiot. And it's so crazy because my son's girlfriend that was with him when he passed away, I thought her family was gonna be mad at me because my son was driving and they lost their daughter. We became like this. You know what I'm saying? So you think but you so jealous and so evil and so mad, right? Right? You so evil and mad, but you're not doing nothing to the boy that did it. You ain't got no energy for him. So everybody in the United States of America see you as a chump. Besides being a rat, you ain't got no energy. Bro, I never even heard you say that you don't like to play spades in jail. I never heard nothing. I never heard you. Yeah, man, sometimes you talking about my son, bro. But just the thing about it, you so jealous of me and hateful towards me, but you're not hateful towards the nigga that smokes your brother. You was talking about he on the joint the hood blogger like, yeah, Freeway got a non-profit. Freeway was just sitting at dinner with the nigga that killed your brother, bro. You don't make sense. You so evil and jealous because all you care about is being lit. You mean I'll help you get lit. I'll help you get lit early in the morning. I just ate a nice breakfast too, y'all. I don't think I just got up here. I ate breakfast first, but I still was mad. I tried to be calm. Oh, calm down. Because my thing is this. I don't try to act like I'm up. I try to be above shit and have morals. But sometimes you get mad. Like, man, fuck that nigga. Like, I mean, sometimes you just be on some shit like, man, nigga, you don't, bro. So I be trying to be like a civil person. But when you really from the streets and from the hood and you've been through a lot of things, you got a temper sometimes. You be mad about certain stuff that maybe you shouldn't even be mad about. You be mad about things that maybe you should like let it go and start like, so you try to be a bigger person. Because I still don't want to talk bad about his brother that passed away because that's so corny. His brother not here to defend himself. His brother got passed away defending Christian Neef, right? You ain't mad at Christian Neef. You ain't mad at Freeway. You ain't mad at the person that did it. You mad at me because you want to get lit. You know, I respond to you because I'm just dumb like that. You know what I mean? I'm dumb. I don't care. I'm a hooligan. It's crazy. I'm smart enough to know better, but I still do it. Because I think when you from the hood, you don't know how to let stuff slide. You always want to do tit for tat. Somebody do something to you, you want to get somebody to get back. And I ain't get over that phase of life yet. I'm still a petty tit for tat type person. I hate to lose. I don't like losing. I don't like being the person. Oh, let them get their shit off, and be the bigger person. No, you do something to me, I want to do something back to you twice. That's just how I am. And maybe if I get the right counseling or talk to, maybe I won't feel the need to do that. But we've been through a lot of shit. Sometimes you ain't never get the chance to get back at certain things. You don't really be letting shit slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with y'all right now. I mean, I'm talking about dirty ass Shady Black, my nigga. They ain't Steve, but he can bigging them up. He bigging Christian Neef up. He bigging them up, like, you know what I'm saying? All these fake pages, like, niggas going off. All fake pages. Nobody not saying it from that, you know what I mean? Yeah, Shady told on Air Ab for real. He told on Air Ab. He told on Fudd. He live out of town because he's a rat. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, y'all never hear me get on here saying like, I'm gonna do this to this person. Cause I wouldn't even talk like that on here. Y'all gotta remember this. Now, let's be honest. I've been locked up for homicide 2 times, 98 and then 2000. It's not nothing to brag about. It's not cool. You be sick, not thinking you're not gonna ever get out. But at this age, I'm older now, so I mean, I still don't want to be in there. But I don't like, bro. Come on, man. Ain't nobody gonna be sitting. No, let me tell you what happened with me. Say my brother got smoked. I don't have a little brother. All my brothers older than me. My brother gets smoked. Person did it out here. Either I'm gonna leave it alone and forgive him, or I'm gonna come right at him. I'm not gonna be dancing around everybody that's involved with it, getting mad at everybody. Don't say my brother's name. I'm gonna go at whoever did it, or I'm gonna leave it alone. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He's tough with Dean because he knew Dean. Listen, he was mad at Dean because Dean took a picture with the bull, right? But now Freeway sitting there eating lunch with him. He wasn't mad at Freeway. Wasn't mad at Freeway at all. I'm just trying to make it make sense, bro. And y'all know I don't got no picture. I know I don't care, bro. Man. I'm just saying, bro. Like if I had a brother that got smoked, bro, I know the type of person I am. The person that's out here doing that, I know for a fact I'm gonna have to get at him. That's just not saying everybody else should do that. I'm just saying I just know I won't be able to live with that because I'm like a coward. Or Shady Black had like a couple dollars for like 2 months. He ain't say no, he got some bread to do something. He don't care about his brother. He using his brother as a means to just be in the game and talk and be lit. He don't care about nobody. He don't care about nobody. Why you think it's bro? Bro, he's a dead bug on the windshield of life, bro. He got two. Listen, he don't have no girl. He live with 2 dogs. That's why he Asian in dog years. Then you want to say, you talk about a Muslim like that, bro? You're not Muslim. You're not Muslim. You talk about a Muslim kid that passed away. You're not Muslim. You don't, bro. You smoke weed and drink all day, bro. You can't even keep a wife, bro. But what's killing you the most? Why you so mad at me? Because I exposed that you told on everybody. You supposed to be doing the dime right now in prison. All my homies that I got locked up with, you ain't gonna never hear nobody say nothing about me telling. Even my enemies, they try to give me the tell on. I ain't tell. I ain't telling, bro. Come on, run it. I'm in prison. Come on, lock me out. I do this little whatever it is. I mean, you couldn't do 10 years, bro. You can't do 8 years. You can't. You mean? And I heard about you crying. My man was just selling. You crying in jail. And this not no lie. I swear to God, on my son's life, Shady Black was in his cell crying. In his cell crying. I can't do this no more. I can't do this. So he got caught serving somebody and just started ratting, bro. I mean, my thing is this. You did that. So with Shady Black Day, he said, let me think about how can I hurt. Oh, let me talk about his son. His son that passed away. Let me talk about his son that's in prison. Okay, you did that. You hurt me with that. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt me. Yeah, it got me. I mean, but at the end of the day, guess what? When you wake up after you did that to me, you gonna still look in the mirror and still be a rat. I'll be in Philly. I'm being Philly. I'm about to go to Philly right now. You live out of town because you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? You don't live out of town because when Skinny Mean was on your top, you was calling my phone. Yo, you just trying to go to my mom's house. See, the thing is that you can talk tough online. I know you're a coward. Like, I know you're a real life coward. I know you're a coward. I mean, you did that with the Ding was you with AR Abinum. They had your back. You by yourself, you're a coward, bro. I mean, that's why they could slide down in your block and do that to your brother. You ain't saying nothing about it. You just keep busy talking about me. But I was on your side, bro. But I told Feast, I said, Feast, why you bring this ball around me? Go Feast right here. Here go Feast. Feast to your son. Yeah, that's why he died on the boulevard. He ain't even died on the boulevard. Bro, you smoking, bro?
No, that's an instant. It's early in the morning, man. What's going on, man?
What's up, Keith? Hey, Keith, I still got those sneakers for your son too. I just never went back to the storage. They still in there. I ain't getting. I gave a couple pairs away, but I got some
It's early in
Jordans
the
and
morning, man. What's going
that's the
on?
stuff for him.
Did you brush your teeth yet?
I'm old. I still got good teeth, bro. Cavity, I gotta get the cavity. I gotta get fixed. But you know what I mean. But other than that,
It's early in the morning, man. What's going on, man?
that's Keith, right? That's Keith. You know Keith Feast? He
Where
does
at?
Keith.
Oh, yeah, I know Keith.
How you know Keisha? Let me tell you about Keisha. Let me get on a different subject, right? Keisha, you know Keisha Wallow big brother. I mean big
Talking about
sister.
that nigga smoking the port.
Oh,
What's
yo,
up? What's
listen,
up,
you know,
Shorty?
hey, Feast, you know Keisha is Wallow big sister, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's Wallow big sister.
I ain't know that.
Yeah. So Keisha, big brother Duke, little brother Trey, they like my family. Like, I mean, they lived on a different block from my mom's house. I mean,
What's up,
Wallow,
Keith?
that's all Wallow family right there. But I don't know if they mess with each other. I don't know. I never see them with them or nothing. But I don't know how that go. But like, that's his family right there. I mean, so that's I know Keisha. I was a little kid. Keisha was the flyest girl around my neighborhood as I was growing up. So, Keisha, I forgot I did something for your granddaughter cars. Painted something for your granddaughter the car. I forgot. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, Feast. This shit, man. And now, let's be clear. Feast brung Shady Black. Listen, I told Feast, and I'm not saying this because we beefing. I said, Feast, I don't want bull around me. Did I tell you that, Feast? Let's be honest.
Say it again, my bad. I was looking at the
I'm
camera.
not saying this because we beefing, but did I tell you I ain't want bull around me though?
You did.
I said, Feast, you know I remember he like to argue, like I said he real jealous. He want to be you, but he don't have the skills to be you. He just he look how he act. His insides and outsides match. You know,
Mm-hmm.
usually your insides and outsides don't match. Like you might see a bad chick, but her inside's bad. She's like evil. Or you might see an
Mm-hmm.
ugly person outside and the inside's beautiful. His insides match his outside. He's ugly on the inside and on the outside. You know what I mean? So Feast, listen, Feast, I'm gonna tell you about Feast. Feast real calm and humble, right? He can take a lot. Me and Feast have argued many times, right? One time me and Feast argued about something. I called him. I said, we talked about it. I said, bro, I apologize. Whatever. We go back and forth. But I said, bro, so we got over some business shit. I said, bro, listen, we're going to get focused on business. Don't let no emotions stop us from getting out to go to get this money, to get this our business shit right. Right.
Yes.
So at certain points, you can't let jealousy override the common sense.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So my thing is this: once you start talking about somebody did something, that means you just stupid low, because that don't have nothing to do with nothing, right?
When he talk about what he say? He talking about
I can't. I don't even want to repeat it. It's so bad. He went on a rant. He was on live. You know what I mean? You know, I sent it to you live. Somebody sent it to me.
today?
This 5:30, 6:30 this morning, bro. And last night, you know, he did the her blogger, but she ain't coming out. I call her blogger. You know, niggas love me, but her blogger, don't put that shit out, bro. No, don't put it out. I'm gonna do an interview with her blogger at 1 o'clock this afternoon. You know what I mean, just so you know what I mean, because you know, because her blogger wife heard what he was saying about my son. He said, "Yo, well, bro, you can't put that out." His wife told him that.
Bro, can you? I talked to Shady mom. That's my folks. I love her to death. Right?
Yeah.
We had a nice talk. Can you just? Well, the more I ask you to chill,
No, I'm not chilling. That nigga and his mom. I don't about his mom, bro. When you talk about my son, when you talk about my son that passed away, why would I give a about your mom? That's still alive.
yeah, man, it
Your
put
mom is the reason why you act like that, because she wasn't raised. She obviously ain't raised you right. Or your character's so flawed. I don't, bro. Listen, I ain't gonna front, bro. I ain't the politic boy. I ain't the politician boy. I ain't the boy to be trying to make it seem cool and decent. Like I don't start trouble. I ain't the boy to try to make it like I'm above. I get down and dirty and get diabolical too. My whole thing is this, bro. Why would I care about your mom when you talk about my son that passed away? Please make that make sense to me.
What's up, Fee? Yeah, I mean that's the thing, man. Like it put me in a situation, and then
You ain't in a situation you ain't got nothing to do. His
no,
mom
I
should
know,
say,
I
no,
know.
no, let me say what his mom should say. Because now let's think about this. The way he talked about my son that passed away, I can talk about her son that passed away. And I'm not.
Cause look, you did chill.